up, everybody? Welcome back to another KBO Collections Hobby Drive. Friday morning, rounding out the week. So that's nice. We didn't have any snow, but I think we're gonna get some eventually. I think at some point this weekend we're gonna get some snow. So that's sort of my little forecast. So waking up today, didn't lose any weight. Stayed the same. Weighed in at the same as I weighed in yesterday, which is no big deal. That's something I've become used to, because it's kind of like I said yesterday, the weight, it's, you know, I kind of slow down, hit a little plateau for a bit, and then it'll drop a bit, and it'll stay there, and then it'll drop a bit. So, you know, totally expected, so not too worried about that. Anyway, I I don't know that I will, but I might jump on and stream another live stream this weekend, just for the fun of it. You know, I don't really have any idea or plan specifically on what it will be or when it will be. I'm thinking this time maybe Sunday morning. Like a Sunday morning here in Korea, which would be Saturday night in the US, because that might, you know, help get a few more people to join in, because I know last time we did Saturday morning, which was Friday night, which, you know, some people were working and things like that, so, you know, anyway, but that's nothing set. I may or may not do a stream this weekend. Now, so let's get into the actual heart of what I wanted to talk about today. So the heart of what I wanted to talk about today is card grading. Yeah, I have never graded a card. I have some graded cards in my PC. I've kind of started a project, so to speak, where I want to get every Will Clark flagship, okay? Flagship tops, all right? So in a PSA 9 or better, and that's, you know, that's just something that I'm doing because I don't know, I want to have an entire collection graded, just because I like the way it looks. And what most of you don't know is I've started doing card displays. Like, I've started putting up cards, displaying them, things like that in my house, and graded cards display really well. Plus they're protected and yada yada yada, whatever. Now, but like I said, I don't personally see them being worth the money that people pay, but that is what it is. Now, so back to card grading in terms of me. I've never graded before, but I am, with baseball season coming up in a few months, I am thinking about sending some cards off for grading. There's a place here in Seoul where they, you know, they do group submissions to PSA and stuff like that. And the reason why I'm thinking about doing it is actually because of something that came up in a conversation last night. And that is, I was actually doing fairly good at, you know, kind of having a self-sustaining hobby where I would sell things and then I would use that money to buy things, and that way I wasn't like paying for anything out of my pocket. I was paying for it out of hobby money, okay? But recently that's changed. I mean, product prices are crazy high, you know, things like that, and I just haven't been selling a lot, because the thing is, I haven't been selling a lot because I haven't had much to sell, because I haven't been opening product, because product is too high. Yeah. So anyway, so I do have one or two cards that are, they're not big cards, so to speak, but they're cards that right now, in their current state, would sell for anywhere from, you know, probably like $60 to about $200. I have 2 or 3 cards like that. They sell for probably 60 to 200, in that range. If they grade a 9, they're probably going to sell for about 60 to 200. If they grade a 10, you're talking about a 500, 600, and 200, or something like that. Talking about a $200 card and a $500 card if they graded a 10. If they grade a 9, which they should at least grade a 9, then I'm not losing anything. Yes, I'm paying some money for grading, but, you know, that's a gamble that you take sometimes, just like everything within the hobby is a gamble that you take. So basically, I'm just sort of looking at it like, if I can potentially get some really nice grades on these 2 or 3 cards, then I can fund my hobby account. I can go back to being more self-sustaining rather than reaching into my paycheck to buy things, which is what I want to do. I really need to focus on that this coming year. I need to focus on not spending my money, just spending hobby money. Hobby money meaning money that I've gotten from selling things that I have, right? Not money that I earn from my job. So I need to get back into that habit, and I think that grading, at least on a small scale, will help that. I know there are many people out there that are firmly against grading, and because of scandals and this and that and whatever, and I understand it. I don't agree with the scandals, and look, I say it all the time, I don't even agree with the grades. It's just some person's opinion. I'm paying someone for their opinion to tell me that my card is good or bad or the other. So I get it. I am in that crowd. I am in that boat with you on that. But I'm trying to find a way to make my hobby more self-sustaining. And I know some will say like, oh, grind it out, sell singles, this, that, whatever. I live in Korea. Selling singles, like bulk singles and all that, that's out of the question. Look, I can go on the forum right now, and there are 20 people giving away thousands and thousands of cards. Because that's what they do. Here in Korea, a pack gets open. If it's commons, it goes in the trash or in a box. And I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about just in general. It goes in the trash or in a box, and that box, if it goes in a box, once it's full, they post it on the forum. They're like, hey, $5 shipping, box is yours. And so, like, people don't sell them, they don't buy them, they don't command anything. So that's just nothing but a bunch of junk cardboard. And yeah, some people say like, oh, you could probably send them to America and have them sold from there and whatever. Yeah, I could, but shipping basically takes away any profit that I would make for that. So again, not worth it. So, you know, commons, nah, can't do that. I need to sell bigger cards, autograph cards, relic cards, you know, short prints, things like that. Here, anyway, that's what you need to sell. And the best way to maximize that here or abroad is just by having it graded. Because every card I sell nowadays, like I sell on the forum from time to time, practically every card I sell nowadays, I get the question, what's the condition? What's the surface? What's the corners? Is it going to grade a 10? I don't know. it looks good. Like I'm sitting here holding it. I can't see any scratches. Corners look good. Things like that. Is it going to grade a 10? I have no clue. Oh well, if you don't know if it's going to grade a 10, then I don't want it. Okay. Or they're like, okay, well, I'll take a chance that it's going to grade a 10 then. And that's fine too. I mean, so that's kind of annoying. And then I've also had the other people that have told me about like how recently some people on the forums here have been getting cards, and, you know, wanting to return them and stuff like that because they wouldn't grade out a 10 and stuff like that. Same shit that goes on in the US. A bunch of whiny baby, crybaby shit. So, I kind of want to protect myself on that and potentially make some money on some bigger cards. But I don't know. Will I grade them? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm just thinking about it. I think if I do it now, if I get some submissions in now, that I'm not going the cheap route either. Like, I'm going like one of the more expensive services. So don't worry, it's not like I'm going bulk and planning to wait 6 months. I'm going with one of the more expensive ones, planning to wait, you know, probably 2 or 3 months. But anyway, I might get stuff back by the season. So that's sort of what I'm looking at. Anyway, do you grade? What do you think about grading? Would you ever consider grading? And what do you think about me potentially getting into grading some cards to try to like get more money for them, to be able to fund my collecting for the next year or within the next year. So what do you think about that? Anyway, just let me know. Thanks for watching and see you next time. All right, bye.